You want to be in a tech startup, you got to be adaptable, you got to be dynamic, you got to be fast changing. Hi, my name is Naysan Munusamy. I'm one of the co-founders of MoneyMatch, and today I'm not going to lie. I would say that generally startup founder, I wouldn't say like FinTech or not. My main lesson that I've learned is change is the only constant, and it's truly valid if you want to get into a tech startup, right? It's not really about pivoting left, right, and center, but being dynamic. It's about adapting to changes. Whether is it increased competition or change in regulation. Running a startup, you got to be really dynamic, fast to adapt to changes, and not being stubborn in your own old ways. Both me and my co-founder, we came from the banking side of things, but what really brought us together is that we truly dislike the bureaucratic nature of how things are. But so then we saw the growth of FinTech, we decided to jump into really start our own startup. If you want to be in a tech startup, you got to be adaptable, you got to be dynamic, you got to be fast changing. You need to make that change in order to take it up to the next level. My opinion would be very much leaning towards the tech side of things. So I think that fortunately both me and Adrian were financially educated. So we both spent many years in the banking side of things, understanding how it works and monetary systems and whatnot. But we both are really tech inclined because we're running a FinTech with our education and our working experiences in the financial sector. That made it fairly easy and smooth. So I'll say that the education and understanding of real world financial solutions and services is really important. But when it comes down to being tech focused versus financial focused, if you want to run a tech startup, you got to be truly tech focused. We're always looking up for the latest tech stuff and all that. We're always on our ears on the ground, and that's really important. Well, I like to think a lot of my banking competitors definitely consider me a disruptor, without a doubt. But I wouldn't say being a disruptor is important. I would say that you got to have a more important mantra is find the need, solve the need, and scale the solution. Not at all about disrupting the sector. It's about finding a need. One example, I guess, is a bit like AirAsia versus like the traditional airline space. They actually found a need for budget travel. It's not so much disrupting all the traditional airlines. I'm sure there was disruption, but there was also a new need for super budget travel. It's not to say that we're totally disrupting the old way of doing things, but we're bringing a new way of doing things that there actually was a big need for it. And we're able now to scale it up throughout Malaysia and now regionally as well. Well, there are many challenges, I would say, but I would say that the thing that worries me the most, I would say that keeps me up at night, would be the ever-growing, ever-increasing financial frauds and financial scams that's growing off. And it's getting worse, If you think about it, ChatGPT, AI, let's get it into it per se. I want to integrate it in the system. Great, it's helping us solve our problems, writing some basic codes into it, helping us with Python, our coding. At the same time, we think that, oh my God, this is so scary when the scammers are using this. But how they be using it to imitate, mimic Asian voices, talking to my parents, your parents, the way that they reach out and talk to, in an emotional sense as well, to the elderly or the not so well educated, it's really bad. It's really bad, right? And it's getting scarier. So I think this one is where we need to solve it, nip it in the bud.